Hello guys, welcome to NumPy channel. My name is Nehemiah, and today we are going to discuss NumPy array indexing. But then before we start, if it's your first time to get into this channel, please subscribe, like and share the video to your friends. And to the returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continued support. You can as well like the video so that YouTube may recommend this video to very many viewers. You can as well join this channel membership to have access to exclusive perks. So guys, without further ado, let me open the Jupyter notebook, and basically you can use any other text editor, but then let me use a Jupyter notebook. So I'm going to use a command prompt to open it. Then here I'm going to type what I'm going to type here Jupyter notebook notebook, and then let me click enter. Then I give it time to open, and guys, once the page is open, then I go to the new here, then I click here Python 3, and then guys, here at the top you can rename the project. Perhaps let me say array indexing. Let me just say something like array indexing. And so guys, in a nutshell, let's try to understand what is array indexing. So guys, basically array indexing is the same as accessing an array element, and you can access an array element by referring to its index number. Remember, indices in NumPy array starts with 0. So 0 is like 1, then 1 is like 2. So let me show you here an example on how to get, for example, the first element from an array. So what I'm gonna do here, first of all, let me import NumPy as an alias NumPy, and then I'm gonna use as keyword to import it as an alias np, and then here I'm gonna create what I'm gonna create an array here with this alias np.array function, and then here let me use here a list. Perhaps let me say 1 2 3 4 to 5, and then here let me say print what let me say print array, but then targeting what index number 0. So basically 0, I said is like 1, and guys, to run it we use this run button, and then guys, you can see that we have just printed out the first element. So guys, basically this is how you can get the first element from this array. So to get the second element, we will just replace here with 1, and then when we run it, then you can see that it has just printed out the second element. Let's try with the third. With the third, we use now the second, number 2. So you can see this is how you can do it. This is how you can access what this is how you can access these elements. And guys, let's discuss how you can access the 2 dimensions array. So to access elements from 2D arrays, you can use the comma separated integers representing the dimension in the index of the element. So for example, think of a 2D array like a table with the rows and the columns, where the row represent the dimension and the index represent the column. Let me show you here an example. Let me use this cell here. First of all, let me import this NumPy as an alias here, and then for example, let me here give it what let me give it first of all, let me just copy this. Let me just copy this line of code. Then let me paste it here. But then I'm gonna use what I'm gonna use these two square what these two square square brackets, and then here I'm gonna add what another element here. For example, let me just say what let me just say this one was 1 to 5, so let me say 6 7 8 9 10 6 to 10, and then now here to the print function, let me say now print let me say print for example, let me say what is a string. So let me say, for example, a second element on the first row, on the first row. So let me create a white space here. Then here let me say a. Remember, a was our variable. Actually we use it to define this object here. And then let me say, for example, let me now specify the indices. For example, 1 0, for example 0 and 1, 0 and 1. And then guys, also remember to include here a comma, otherwise you'll have an error at the terminal. So once you're done, then I click on the run, and then guys, you can see the second element on the first row. Is 2. So guys, basically this is how you can do it. This is how you can access the 2D arrays. And so guys, on your own you can try accessing the 3D arrays, but then for now I just want to end this video here, and I think you have gained something. Please consider subscribing and share this video to your friend, and also like the video. So until next time, this is Nehemiah. Goodbye.